I hope you are having a wonderful Friday morning, afternoon, evening, night. I hope it is a blessed day for you. Anyway, I just thought I'd get on really quick before I head out to my corporate job and just kind of talk about something. Motivators. Uh, people don't usually, may not associate this with great motivation, pain and pleasure, but yeah, sometimes, especially when you look at an aspect of money, sometimes you have to actually hit rock bottom before you think, oh my gosh, I got to get motivated. I got to do something. I mean, you have to, I have people that I am associated with in my business that, they were rock bottom. They were homeless. They had absolutely nothing. They were living out of their car. And, they had one young man in particular, his mother would cry every day, not knowing what she was going to do or how she was going to do it to be able to get them through the next day. Well, that gave this young man motivation to turn that pain in which their family were dealing with at that time into pleasure. Okay. So that's it. Sometimes the rock bottom is where you have to be before you actually start doing anything. And some people associate pain to making money. And what I mean by this is in order they look at it as in order then to make money, I have to work for it. I'm going to have to work for it. If you're looking at online business, or network marketing business, you have to hustle. You have to go out there and you have to present yourself and you have to do it correctly in order to start seeing something from it. But it doesn't have to be there, you want to, it gets to the point sometimes when people look at it like, well, I'm doing okay right now. If they're not in that, at that point where they're down and out or rock bottom, then they're at the point where, oh, well, I'm doing okay. Financially, I'm making it from paycheck to paycheck. I can pay my bills. Why do I need to put myself out there and work really hard for something when I know at this point I'm doing it? But then they don't see the pleasure. What's the pleasure of being able to make more money? One of the pleasures is, being able to afford the, trip, take your family on that trip, take your family to, Disney World, to be able to enjoy that time, to be able to make it from paycheck to paycheck, or I should say, not have to use credit cards to help get you to that next paycheck, to help buy those groceries just so that your family can eat. That's some of the pleasures of making money. But people sometimes associate making money with, or how to make money with, having to take advantage of other people. And that's not the case. If you are in the service of helping others, whether you have a product to give them or a service to give them, that is what you have to keep in mind, that you are in the service to serve them, to help them with their needs, because they have pains. So you find their pains and you help them with their pains. You don't think about helping it as in a reward for yourself. You think about helping it as in helping them. That's the whole game. That's the whole reality of it. You help others, whether it be for a product that you have or a service you have. You are in the game to help others. Some people also believe that people are going to think bad of them if they're in this process of trying to make money to better themselves. Well, that's not the case. That's not the case. Sure, there may be some individuals out there that begin to make money and start flaunting it and start saying, look, I am great. Start showing those pictures of their Lamborghini, the pictures of their condominiums. Well, that's not reality. Okay, reality is what you're doing is you're working to help your family. You're working to help others. that's what the goal is. The goal is to help others, individuals out there that are in need. The goal is to help your family. The goal is to be able to hold your head up and say, my son is going to college and we don't have to worry about getting a grant for it. We don't have to worry about getting a loan. He does not have to take the next 30 years to pay off a college loan that he may not have even been able to use. Who knows? I have friends that have gone through college that have spent tons of money and they were never able to get a job in what their field was. So they've turned to network marketing. They've turned to online business, and that's where they're making their money. They're making their money as in the servitude of others, as I said. So, you know, a good thing to do is to change your association of pain to pleasure. Think that what pain will be if you don't change it, to pleasure. The pain could affect you spiritually, physically, emotionally. And those are things that, you know, you could be sitting there and you could be going, oh my God, you know, I could be doing this. I could be doing this for my family. And instead I sit here and I feel sorry for myself. You know, those are things that pain can do to you. So change that thought, change that motivation from pain to pleasure. And I'm going to quickly look onto the side here. I didn't notice I had some comments. Hello, Miss Joanne. Thank you for joining. Yes, you were watching an interview that I did with Anthony. Anthony is a really lovely young man. I am so blessed to have him as a great friend. Anyhow, so the goal here is to focus pleasure on accepting money into your life, because you are in control. Don't think of the pain to get there, because it is the pain of not being able to do something or not being able to change something is greater than the pain of getting there. I hope you found this informative. Please PM me if you have any questions, and if you would like to know more a little bit about me, you know, I'll be an open book. PM me and I'll let you know. And this is Annette Erdman from Kingman, Arizona, and I am going to call it a day. And as always, may you be blessed and may you walk in peace. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, bye-bye.